I'm joined here by the man of the moment, Ilamparthi. Hello, Ilamparthi. How are you?
Yeah, hello, I'm doing good.
Ilamparthi, today is a very nice day for you. You've achieved your first GM norm.
Yeah, this is my first gym now.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling very happy. I also played well today.
Yes, you had a must-win game today in the
Yeah,
last round. That too with the black pieces against a
yes.
2400 rated opponent. Not an easy task.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
I want to understand what was your mindset going into this game. But first, let's tell our viewers where you were playing. You were in Hanoi, right, in Vietnam,
Yes, I'm in Hanoi. Yeah.
and this is the tournament that you are playing right now. You were playing that is has quite strong players: Tran Tuan Min, Bui Win, Chao Sang. So you were the fifth seed in the tournament.
Yeah.
And before the event itself, you knew how many points you had to score to get a GM norm.
Yeah, I knew about it, yes.
How many were it?
Yeah, it was 7. I need to score 7 for GM now.
7 out of 9.
9, yeah.
Okay. And when the event started, you beat Niaz Murshid, who is a GM from Bangladesh. Then you drew another GM, but you lost to an IM who
Yeah.
is rated lower than you. Were you at that point a bit worried because now you have to score 5.5 out of remaining 6 rounds?
Yeah. But I wasn't really worried because I played the game well and then I just messed up in time trouble.
Ah, so you were better, yes, against Lee Jun Hyuk.
I mean, I wasn't better, but I had a slight advantage, but it wasn't clearly better or anything.
Okay, okay. So then you won Tran Tuan Min, who is a good player. Then
Yeah.
Liu Yi. Then Prin Laho Virapap, Chao Sang, and Pham Tran Jia Fook. And then this was the last round against Mohammad Fahad Rahman, who is I think, one of the most rising talents from Bangladesh chess. How did you approach this last round?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I don't play any opening which has any forced draws.
Hmm.
But
But
okay, he surprised me with one d4 already.
I think
He played three
Ilamparthi,
whites in the tournament. He played d4. So
he always played d4 and he played e4
yeah,
against you.
yeah.
But I've been following your games for now quite some time. I think you never play for a draw or none of your games are dull.
Ah, no, no, I don't play for it.
So for you that generally is not an issue that you will land up in a
Yeah,
drawish position.
yeah, it's not an issue. Yes.
So let's go to the game, and you are playing black. Mohammad Fahad opens with e4. You played c5. So you said you were already surprised with e4. Had you prepared for it?
Yeah, I prepared a little bit, but okay. I mostly prepare for d4. Also, I didn't have much time to prepare because I finished my game 4.5 hours. I played for 4.5 hours yesterday,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
I had 2-3 hours to prepare.
He played c3, and
Yeah, another surprise.
nowadays c3 Sicilian is becoming very popular, no?
Yeah,
Everyone's playing it. Is it like just for the surprise, or you think it's becoming a very important opening now for white?
yeah, I think it's also one of the openings Black has to prepare.
Hmm.
If you play it once, Black has to prepare it. So it's a good opening.
And you were prepared against it, or
No, no, I was surprised by C3.
you were surprised? Okay, all right. So e5 you played,
Yeah,
knight
a rare
f3,
line.
knight c6. You have given up the important d5 square, but okay, bishop b5. And
Actually, I wasn't expecting BB5. I think yeah, Bishop C4 is the main line.
here bishop c4 is
Yeah,
the
Bishop
main.
C4, Knight F6, Knight G5, D5. With some very complicated questions.
Oh, it gives this feeling of e4 e5
Yeah, fried liver
fried
attack.
liver.
Yeah, but this is equal. Knight F7 is just equal.
Okay. So here he played this, and if I'm not mistaken, somewhere I had seen once some bishop d6 move is also played, no, in such positions.
Yeah, but it comes from the move order 2 in F3 and C6, BB5, E5, and short
Right,
castle BD6. Yeah,
right,
that's the
right,
move order.
right. B5.
Yeah, short castle BD6.
Right. There's no C3 there.
Yeah.
So here C3, does that change anything?
Yeah, I think I can play D4 now after BD6.
Correct. Correct. Okay. So you said A6, take the pawn.
Yeah, but he can't really take it.
He can't take because he took the knight. You took D takes. He castled because if he takes here, uh, what would you do?
Yeah, I'll play Queen E7 and win the pawn back. If
Queen.
D4 I have F6.
Oops, sorry. D4, F6.
Yeah.
Check is G6. Yes, knight
And
G6.
G6 and black ones here.
Queen E4.
No, Queen E4.
Right. Okay. So he castled. And now you played Bishop G4. You know, this now reminds me so much of the exchange Ruy Lopez, exchange variation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking during the game.
It's like the pawn is here in that position.
Yeah, and the white pawn on C2.
And white pawn is here. But does that change anything? What do you think?
It doesn't change much. I checked the game after the game, but engine says this was fine. Bishop G4 was fine.
So tell me something. Have you seen this position ever in your preparation? Not yesterday, but ever?
No, I actually played a game with BB5 A6, this exact variation. My opponent played Bishop A4.
Huh.
And I think that's the last time I checked that variation. It was in April.
Oh, so you didn't remember much.
I didn't remember Bishop C6.
Okay, so here this move H5 that you played here, this is over the board.
Yes, it's over the board.
And in a game where you need to win in order to make a GM norm, you took so much risk.
Yeah, of course, what to do. Playing safe, it's also possible, but
Okay,
I think this is better.
I'm actually very interested to see how this game goes. So he went D4. Maybe it's a little bit too risky, no, to play D4. He could have gone D3.
Yeah, he could have played D3, yes.
D3 idea normally Bishop E3, Knight D2, right?
Yeah. And there is a forced draw in this line, not this line in the exchange Rilopers.
Ah.
Like that Queen D3, Knight E5, BD6 draw.
How exactly?
Like E4, E5, NF3 and C6.
Yeah.
BB5, A6, take. A castle BG4.
Yeah.
H3, H5, C3, Queen D3, I think.
Oh, C.
Something like this. Yeah.
But okay, if you
HG,
play.
Knight E5, BD6.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think there is some draw like this.
Wow, that's amazing. Cool. Okay, so you knew such stuff.
Yeah, I have seen some games in this, but okay. I didn't have not much knowledge about this person.
Did you now get tempted to take on F3 and take twice on D4 and be a pawn up?
Yeah, I thought about it, but I thought it feels too passive. But the engine
It's-
says it's equal.
According to the engine, this might be the best way for black to play.
Yeah, and then black can play knight e7, knight g6.
Okay. But you said I don't believe in engines. Okay, you didn't know it. You just played your move. You took CD.
Yeah, but if he had played cd5, I would take on f3.
Then you would have transposed back into.
I mean, I just wanted to give him some options.
Correct. And he did take the option. He took here.
He did take the bishop, yeah.
Take. And
Knight
knight
g5.
g5. Okay, interesting. Now, okay, I'm going to think on my own here, right? Without the engine. I want to checkmate you on the H file. So one idea that comes to my mind is put the queen like this. Correct?
Yeah.
Is that what you were also thinking?
Yeah, but the queen of 6 just hangs queen takes g4. So I have to defend the pawn.
So first you need to save the pawn. But how do you save? Knight at
Yeah.
6 or what? Knight f6? No. Knight f6
Yeah,
you
but
can't
knight
play.
h6 in the game.
Oh, knight at 6. Here you
Yes,
are.
knight f6 is queen b3.
Also, knight f6 just stops all your counterplay. No, now you can't get your queen into the game.
Yeah.
So it looks terrible. So knight at 6, okay. But you've closed your H file for the rook.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I can just play slowly. Also, his knight on g5 is kind of trend.
Can I try to somehow fight back, get space for my king? Like, let's say, for example, f3.
But this just looks very bad. Bishop c5.
Bishop c5. Okay, you want to just checkmate me on that diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So f3 looks bad. What should I do?
I think taking on d4 is the best here.
He took it, yes. He didn't
Yes,
take.
cd.
He played queen
No, he didn't
b3.
take. Yeah, he played queen b3,
So
which is a
take.
mistake.
What would you have done? Bishop e7 now or what?
Yeah, I was thinking bishop e7 or ed4. Bishop e7 was my plan.
ed4 is also possible, yes.
Yes,
But you would play bishop e7 and then maybe he would take on
and then queen
e5.
d2.
Okay. I was thinking let's give up the piece back and then you go bishop g5, take
Yeah,
here.
but this is also fine for black.
This
Bishop
looks
d.
good actually, this endgame.
Yeah, I mean I still have threats on the h file somehow,
Correct.
like bishop c7 f6.
So you are saying that should go queen d2.
Yeah,
Keep the extra piece. And then what would you have done?
I think it's very unclear here. I was thinking about ed4,
Okay. So
but somewhere like later I can play e5 knight e4.
yeah, I mean, why later? Why can't I do it now?
Yes, also possible. Maybe
And
I can go queen d5 and long castle.
you are actually playing as if you don't. Sorry, I don't want to give rookie one. You are playing as if you don't want to give up. You don't care that you are a piece down. No.
Yeah, I mean I still have 2 points.
And the h
Which is
file.
quite enough.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the game, Fahad played queen b3, and his point is clear. He wants to look at the b7 square and maybe the f7 square as well.
Yeah. I think queen b3 was based on miscalculation.
What
Like
was his
queen b3,
miscans?
bishop e7, queen b7. I think he missed short castle here.
Oh.
Okay, he didn't play queen b7 here.
Yeah, but short castle. He missed this move.
Yeah, the knight is trapped.
Because he might have thought you will go bishop g5 and then he can take
Yeah.
on c6 or take on g5 and take
No,
on
bishop
c6.
g5 just wins here.
Yeah. I mean, just a8 is hanging, so. The knight is trapped. Nice. So he took here.
Yeah, which was very surprising. I thought queen b7 here. Queen b7, castles, and maybe knight f7.
But
Yeah, but knight f7, queen c6, bd6 just looks very bad for white.
yeah.
Like there's no development.
And then you get your pieces into the attack. No, brilliant.
Yeah.
This is because you know why castle is so difficult to foresee, because your rook is always on the h file. The h file is open,
Yes.
and then you suddenly castle and you bring your rook away from that file.
Yeah.
Okay, so queen b3, bishop e7, knight f7, knight f7. He took on d4. You took
I
back.
think it's already lost here after ad4.
Yeah. e5.
Like white has no activity.
Bishop c5. Why bishop c5? To just clear the queen's path, right?
Yeah, to play queen h4. Yeah.
So queen
Also
can...
to like prevent f4 at some point, f3, f4.
He went g3.
Yeah, g3 instead of g3, I saw queen b7. That's what I saw at first, but then I realized queen h4 just wins.
Oh, you are ready to give the rook also.
Yeah, queen c6, king f8. Yeah, or knight d8 here. It's over.
Knight
Like I
d8
missed
is...
knight d8 at first.
And if queen c6,
I go king f8.
king f8, queen c5,
King g8
king
and it's over.
g8.
f3, g3.
Classy. Okay, so he went g3.
Yeah.
And now do you go queen? You want your queen somehow on the h file. But it's not so
Yeah,
easy.
that would be good, but it's not easy.
Did you defend your b7 pawn or... Oh, you just...
No, I just took on e5. Knight f3 is threatened.
And if he goes rook e1 trying to pin your knight here...
Yeah, queen e7. That was my plan.
And idea is knight f3 check. And if he comes up
Yeah,
to
here I
g2...
saw nice there. King g2, long castle. Bishop f4, knight f3.
Aha! Nice. If
And it's
take
mate.
here...
If we take on e7.
Check.
Rook h2.
king here, check.
Rook h1.
If he goes here, then this is a mate. If he goes here,
Then d3. D3 and rook e1 mate.
oh, d3. I was going to go rook e1 and then king d3, and maybe I would have, I don't know, lost maybe. Okay,
Yeah,
here,
it's lost, I think.
and it's over. Oh, not even take the queen, just mate it. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so g3, knight e5, king g2, queen f6, bishop f4. Then you went with the knight, now threatening a check. Takes, long cast. Oh, this would have been a joy to play, no? These moves.
Yes, yes.
Some people do get confused that if the bishop is looking here, can we long castle or not?
No, you can long castle.
Of course, yes, the king is going just till
Yes.
here. So king g2, rook h8. And it's just in 20 moves, you manage to win this game. Fantastic
Yeah.
victory, Ilamparthi. I think this gives you your first GM norm, and also I believe you've broken into 2400 with this performance.
I didn't see my rating.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't check generally.
you don't see it. You have another event starting tomorrow,
Day after tomorrow.
day after. So even after one tournament ends, you don't check your rating
No, I don't check my rating.
ever.
I only know when it's updated like every month.
So I'll ask you now on 1st of January. I missed asking you on 1st of December, which started right now. But Ilamparthi, who is your coach, and how is it been working with him?
Yeah, my coach is Grandmaster Shyam Sundar. He helps me daily for preparation.
Hmm.
Like telling me what to play, and also like analyzing the game after. So
After
he helps me a lot during the tournament.
after the game is over, you are also in touch with him. Yes.
Yes.
That's amazing. I remember Ilamparthi. I think you might also remember. I had once come to your academy there, where you and
Yeah.
Shyam were working together, and there were other players also. This was one of the pictures there. I think
Yes.
you spend a lot of time at the academy. Yes.
Yeah. I generally stay there when I go.
Wow. Wow. And you are also supported by Pravaha Foundation.
Yes.
They have been supporting you since few months now, and that has helped you to play more tournaments.
Yes. They have helped me play at more tournaments.
Fantastic. That's very nice to know. So a lot of people there around you. Also, I really liked your photo of the last round after you won it. I think this was after you won the last round. They took a picture.
Yes, this was after the game.
Very nice one. Very nice. Um, Ilamparthi, does making this GM norm, make you very happy or something? I also remember the first time I made my GM norm. I was very, very pleased with it. I had also won the tournament. You have also won it. But do
Yeah.
you see it as like a very big achievement, or do you see it as, okay, it was bound to happen? It happened now. Now I have to focus on the next thing.
Yeah, that's how I think like I need to focus on the next GM now. But
Mhm.
I'm also very happy.
Right. And tomorrow you will play another round robin in the same place with
In the same
maybe
place,
few
yes.
similar players and some new ones. And
Yeah.
who knows, maybe you will make your second IM norm there. Sorry,
Yes, I
second GM
GM now.
norm. I wish you all the best. And also, I
Thank
think a
you.
big congratulations to your father who is there with you, yes, and your family.
Yes, he's there with me, yes.
He's traveling with you, and I'm sure that he's also cooking food for you,
Yeah.
because in Vietnam you don't get too much food, yes, outside, or like the food you eat normally.
No, we didn't go outside a single day.
you are
So
you
we
are
don't know.
What are you eating at home?
Just white rice and dal like that.
Okay, amazing. Well, Ilamparthi, it was pleasure talking to you. I'll get let you go back to your preparation. Thank you for taking out time talking to us.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you so much.
See you.
Bye.